Stop all that dick, Ryan. Sound like
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Hurts throwing right away. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And some room to work. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
After the loss, they'll come on 2nd and 13. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room right there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper place.
Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Another run with Sanders. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. A tough run gets him just inside the 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Here's Hurts to throw. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Rodgers going to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. "31 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Sanders. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down at the 32-yard line.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
This will be caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, 32 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
That's a nice job there knowing what his options are. He's out of the pocket to his left. And I thought maybe he'd think about running with this one, but he uses his vision instead. Finds his man on the left.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Eagles 17, Packers 0.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. A short kick taken at the 18. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Herbert to throw right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. Herbert operating from the red zone. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Smart enough to avoid the touchdown. I guarantee you, probably is told him, you don't want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Again, Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And some space here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
their own 36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd and 9. Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 39. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw.
Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have moved out in front. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend tablets and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On play action, now Rodgers. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position. And nowhere to hide on that play.
No, there was not, because every exit door, that was surrounded. And I think that was supposed to be a bootleg, but he had no chance to get outside the pocket and try and make a play.
Here comes Carter. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48 and a return of 8. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. On that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Herbert. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Herbert on first down now. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
What are you talking about, PJ?
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Niggas said, don't give a B. I might break check your ass.
Here's Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the
Yeah, better go 5 miles per hour.
So
Doing this
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, 5.
A give, Eckler running to the right.
No, my dumb ass, I would have been ran out the road.
And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they got themselves a first down. From the red zone,
He's coaching his stuff.
He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position. You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On first down, Rodgers. Open man left side, it's the tight end, Tunyon. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half.
No, I need to order the pizza, bro. Yeah. Oh, shit, man.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Shit, I wanted to live either.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Caught left side by Kyle. And he will reach.
Anybody tell you how there to be no delivery driver?
A big play that time on the catch and run.
You know what you signed up for. Rain, sleet, snow, all this shit.
Chance to get a score back
Really?
Now Jones.
I'm online, PJ.
And he'll keep
They know
working
they
toward that
signed
end
up
zone
for
as he's down to about the 2
tornadoes.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short.
Money made these bitches money. I can't know disappointed. You're not disappointed, bro.
Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
I need Carl Jordan in the game right now.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
You give me a few days, I'm going to do your ass.
1st and 10, Herbert. And that's caught inside the 35.
Good for your ass.
Chargers going to use... And final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. And it'll be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
But that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. They got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23
I don't need to practice. I just need some new
halftime.
offensive schemes. I ain't got no offense. I need to be different. Yeah, man. Y'all be right there.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. And, Charles, you know, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there.
They're ready to heat up over there, B.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. Nixon now from his end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Don't games let me do it, man.
Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Save him, cuz.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to take it past the 25.
Yeah, McClure, go save him, cuz.
28-yard line.
Paul, Curious George, make a fucking shot.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their defense just helped him out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
44 yards on the ground for him so far.
We got 3
so they'll come
line,
up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Back to throw here, Herbert. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll try the right side with Eckler. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Running on 1st down, Eckler. Dances by him. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Herbert now. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Jared in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Hopkins' kick is good, and the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Nixon now from his end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown.
Again, Elvin Barnum, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games at a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Crosby with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So now the return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From just inside the 20, a short kick. The Charger drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert, that's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they... He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down. Eckler now between the tackles, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all...
Okay, I needed that. Paul Georgie! Paul Georgie!
That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Eckler, they run left side. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 11 now, Herbert. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation.
Oh, no, they're not going to give it to me like that, is
early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Herbert.
Wait a minute, man.
To the sideline, he's He's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught, and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
And they will take a knee here. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they take a knee. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last two plays having gone backwards? Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Now a give running left is Eckler. My goodness, it'll be a disastrous loss on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. Such a long drive here, 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget
I
that
should have kept it as
break.
is,
Now they don't want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is fielded at the 7. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. One close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. 25. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I'll give him credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stuff the run, and then executed.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing now is Rodgers. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Someone's getting a chicken to the head coach right now because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll send Brown in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Another run with Sanders.
I start up the share screen. I mean, you're live, but start the share screen.
Down to the 14-yard line. That's a 1st down pickup of 8.
I'm already know.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front.
I can hear myself in your screen.
Absolutely perfect.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight
Well,
ends
have you broke that
around.
shit
I've seen
up?
him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense
God
forcing
damn,
that
that's a
incompletion?
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown Eagles. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. His first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. And he slings one that's incomplete. Robert Tonyan, the intended target on third down here.
He could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Got a man, it's Tonyan. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for it.
And Rodgers is going to go down. Sacked by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010.
Well, they got a takeaway on the last drive with an interception. How about this sack as a terrific follow-up? And that keeps pressure on this offense, and it could force them into more rush decisions or another turnover.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. They'll take possession right in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Man, Lil Rick ain't trying to get no dubs tonight, man.
Lil Rick in the line, Lil Rick. Playing like that, Lil Rick just in the line. In that bitch.
Is involved in this game early.
Yeah, in that bitch.
Go
We
down the
can
field, score
lie.
on
I don't know what
offense,
you
take the
doing.
ball away on defense, and then go right
Nigga
back
ain't playing for real, bro. He ain't locked in, bro. That's what it is.
Touchdown, turnover,
Yeah, he ain't locked in, bro. These niggas out here having their way with
this morning. I gotta get this in. Yeah, perfect.
See, that's the problem, bro. You complaining. You can't complain to Madden, bro, because they don't give you shit. You just gotta play through it. You just gotta play through it, bro.
Then you got everybody in the party on the line, bro. They can hear us on the tripping, bro.
Taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score.
No, man, why they hear us and they can't hear you?
Yeah, man, get them folks out the bed, man. You tripping.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them.
Come on, bro. The game ain't over with, man.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey already? That's the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Look at me a little Madden going on, man.
Yeah, I think Nick Foles gonna go over 220 yards. 20-some yards.
And able to find Alan Lazard. He's got room.
That boy got a hand right now.
He is out of bounds, but not before he carries inside the 30.
What the goddamn the Chargers and the Colts will be playing.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown.
Team got 100 right now.
Minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo.
The game
Yo, I've in the Savage that bitch just started.
Drive as a response.
Well, he can throw one play 90 yards that down.
Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle, Jones.
Nigga, I almost did 3 interceptions. Said the Tigers half away in the
Man, these folks so goddamn late to my son. When you cut your hair? This has been a whole year.
Nigga been posting that same yoke head for 2 years.
Saying what's wrong with these folks?
Rodgers. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang.
Okay, Justin Herbert, get your ass in here and do your fucking thing, bitch. Hey, what number is
Keenan Allen.
What number Josh Palmer is?
Said Palmer.
Yeah.
He's number 5.
Okay.
Never gave up as they gave up a few.
I need 2 field goals from the coach kicker. I know
everything about football, bro.
I need Josh Herbert for 38 pass attempts.
I don't think he's gonna throw that bit that much now.
And that nigga throw that bit 40 times down the game. Got charged against a pass and bit down on the bottom.
That's complete to Dobbs. And stopped a few
they've had that bit the echo in the backfield. And then they got that and then they run it. But they go right here so goddamn far.
Excellent end result for them, but let's go back to the decision first of all to go for it all on 4th down.
She get too many lights on her picture though.
Hell no, she get just enough.
Who big get 400 lights on her picture is old.
3-yard touchdown run. And
You not even think about sliding that bit.
You ain't met them bitches who goddamn.
I done seen a couple get 1,000. I got a couple friends that get 1,000 of motherfuckers.
No, I said met. I ain't thinking. I'm talking about just running and trying to like fuck with one of them bitches that be getting 1,000. Like.
Touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away.
Now if I were to meet the girl in person, oh yeah, I hop down on her.
A short kick taken at the 18. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
18 Cardinals. Yeah,
A give running left, it's Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it.
Come on, man. Don't give him no yard. Let me work his ass.
No, you can't do that.
Work that nigga like a 12-hour shift.
Now flags come in here.
Now you want to make
like one of the Eagles might have moved.
Come on, bro. Don't let him run that weak ass shit no more. Get on that shit.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Hurts to throw.
Let's go, man. That shit lame, man. Yeah, man. They ain't running some dumbass plays.
Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
But they've been fighting and scratching and clawing for that first sack in the game, and it turns out to be a big one. Not just a short one right there.
What the fuck?
First one they get, 10+ yards, and the guy who has the legs to escape most of these.
After the sack on first down, Hurts. Pass incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the
running
football
straight
right
RPOs.
back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Fuck, I knew he was going to go there.
In motion right is Watkins.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Now it's Rodgers. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot.
Hell no.
Here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Come on. Come on.
It's Rodgers.
Come on, Ayuk. Come on, Ayuk. Come on, Ayuk. Come on, Ayuk. Come on, Ayuk.
Timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Come on, baby.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The man in motion is Brown. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime.
Come on.
We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
Let's go. Let's go, PJ.
Because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, Christian!
Hurt sets up to throw it.
Oh, come on, Christian. Come on, Christian.
Sideline incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary, and you get the big one.
Nigga! I'm him!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll get this out wide to Scott.
They thought he went open, but I'm going to throw him open.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
How about the
Nigga scared to throw that pass. I'm going to throw that bitch.
Big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it,
man.
already looking at 1st and goal.
That's your problem. You tell yourself you ain't shit, bro. You gotta have some fucking confidence. Where the fuck your confidence at? I went on a 12-game, nigga, I went on a 12-game losing streak and I still had fucking confidence. Show your fucking confidence, nigga. You supposed to be a fucking streamer. You ain't no fucking streamer, nigga. Put your damn stuff together.
And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Remember what you told that dude? You told that dude you were one of Rudy Pools. Now you playing like one of Rudy Pools.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
That shit lame, dog.
What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want to get...
And this will be caught at the 30.
Man, no. Ooh.
Touchdown.
That nigga threw a dot right there.
Aaron Jones,
oh, my God.
Not one of the bigger backs in the league, 5'9", 208, but he's definitely what you'd call a downhill runner, and he's able to shed the tacklers.
I couldn't come back and get it. I didn't just run that
best
fucking
runs
mess.
you'll see. A lot of times on these long
nigga.
touchdowns, you'll say he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
He's killing me with these RPOs. I can't lie.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they've got it up past the 35.
Oh, that's
so
how
pretty
it
good
is.
starting field position.
That's lame. Oh shit, Mama got the wrong goddamn water bottle.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll get this to about the 38.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Cold water, the only water I know they be having that shit fit all the way up to the fucking brim.
Right around 5. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to run for it with Sanders.
Come on, Gate!
Not going to get it done. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Oh, but that nigga John Kittle so cold. I know I should made him mad at fuck.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Take it to the team, man. Take it to the team.
Here's second and a couple. Again, it's Jones. And this won't be enough
Look at Austin Lee for going over here, man.
A gain of 2 on third down. Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensive.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
He's known for his legs and his fancy footwork, but he's not getting much of a chance to use it
He's
here.
going for it, bro.
The defense continued to hold the upper hand by bringing him down on that play.
Here's Brett Kern now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. A special teams mistake there.
Oh, yeah.
Just 26
Good kick,
yards
DJ.
officially on
What up,
the
guys?
punt. And the Packers will have a short field to work with.
Trying to get a
as they
dub.
take over 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones.
Give me that bitch!
Can only manage to get a couple.
I'm hell, nigga. I'm telling y'all, niggas. I'm fucking him.
What? Especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety?
Nigga ain't think I was gonna be on no shit like that, boy. That's my pick,
The last
nigga.
run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Pussy.
They'll go again to Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon.
I'm young, nigga.
Stopping the run.
Like, stop playing me like I'm one of them.
This play backwards a yard. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Oh, I had him. Oh, my God, I had him. Oh, my God. That play was so
Rodgers
perfect.
now to throw.
That play was perfect.
Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle is going to leave him
Isn't that
about a
Chris?
yard or so short. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. One thing
All
I
right,
think
come on,
that's safe
Austin
to
B.
say
Ricky.
defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost
I'm on him
the
man's
spot.
ass.
That means you have to run
Like,
extra
I'm on his
plays, harder
ass.
to move it.
That shit trying to work out.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go, here we go. Go, go.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And there he goes left side.